Here's another problem about making equivalent numbers. If you haven't done this problem yet, pause the video right now so you can answer the question and then hit play so you can see the answer and double check and make sure yours is correct. The number in each set shown has a common characteristic. I have 8/10, 60/100, 5/9, and 57/100. And in set T I have 4/10, 20/100, 4/9, and 4/100. Which statement best describes a common characteristic in set S or set T? F, each number in set T is less than 1/4. G, each number in set S is less than 0.65. H, each number in set T is greater than 1/2. Or J, each number in set S is greater than 0.5. The best strategy for this problem is just to work through each of the individual choices and prove it true or false. So let's start with the first one. Each number in set T is less than 1/4. So let's start with 1/4. And let's use this one right here, okay? So let's take 1/4 and make it into a fraction with a denominator of 100. 4 times 25 is going to give me 100. So 1 times 25 is 25. So 1/4 is equal to 25/100. And then I have 20/100 from set T. Is 25/100 bigger or 20/100 bigger? Since my denominators are the same, I compare the numerators. This one is bigger. So far, this one checks out. Well, now let's look at 4/10. 0.4 is the same as 4/10. Each one times 10 gives me 40/100. I have 40/100. I know 1/4 is 25/100, so I'll compare it to 25/100. Is 25/100 bigger? No. 40/100 is bigger. 40/100 is bigger than 1/4, so F cannot be my answer. Now, set G. Each number in set S is less than 0.65. Well, let's just take this first number right here, 0.8, and look at 0.65. Which one is bigger? Well, I can look at the first number past the decimal. 8 is bigger than 6, so 0.8 is bigger than 6.5. It's not less than, which this said, so I know G is not an option as well. H, each number in set T is greater than 1/2. We can go back to this number right here, 4/10. And 1/2, if I multiply my top and bottom by 5, 1 times 5 is 5, 2 times 5 is 10. So I have 5/10 and 4/10. Which one is bigger, 5/10 or 4/10? 5/10 is bigger. 1/2 is bigger than my 4/10. So this one is false too, because 4/10 is not greater than 1/2. J says each number in set S is greater than 0.5, which we know is also 1/2, because 50 cents is $1/2. So let's look. So 1/2 is equal to 0.5. 0.8, 8 is bigger than 5, so that one checks. 60/100, if I write 60/100 as a decimal, I get 0.60. 0.60 is greater than 0.5, because 6, first place past the decimal, is greater than 5, so that checks out. I have a 5 here, this is a 0, and this is 7, so that's bigger, that checks out. And 5/9. If I was to cut 9 in half, I'd have 4 with a remainder of 1. So half of 9 is roughly 4.5. 5 is bigger than 4, so this is bigger than a half. Another way to look at that, I come over here, is to draw a circle and cut it into 9 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I'm to shade in 5 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see that it's bigger than a half. So 5/9 must be bigger than a half. So they all check out. So all of them are greater than a half. So J is my answer.